Here we are to discuss question 2. Okay, the question 2 of RTP May 2020, May 2021, May 2021 RTP. And this is case scenario 2. Case scenario 1 हम ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, ये case scenario 2 है. फॉन्ट छोटा है बट आपके पास आरटीपी का प्रिंट आउट होना चाहिए सो दैट यू कैन रीड इट फ्रॉम देयर. अदरवाइज इफ यू स्टिल मैनेज तो तुम्हारा है रीड. Yeah, if you read this whole thing, this is the whole one slide में पूरा आ गया. If you read this thing, you would realize that इसमें भी there are 2 chapters involved. Of investigation को ICAI ने actually made it favorite in this article. Okay, investigation is asked a lot. Even in individual MCQs you will find it. And second thing, यहाँ पे दूसरा chapter involved is directors. Chapter 3 of directors. Okay, which is remuneration. Let's just see it. Let's go ahead and solve the questions. Okay, so here we are. Srihari Textiles Limited and its officials failed to submit any reply to the written notice issued by registrar within the time specified in notice. How much fine can be imposed for such failure? I say the fine, penalty, time limits में मजा आ रहा है. And please understand that this is a hint for you. This could turn out in your exams also. Exam में इतनी penalty और इतने time limits पूछ सकते हैं ना that you prepare everything else except these and you will be unprepared. Yeah. So, 4 options. Only question: how much fine can be imposed? Company and every defaulting officer shall be punishable with a fine up to 1 lakh, and in case of continuing failure, with an additional fine to 500 for every day after first during which the failure continues. बाकी options मतलब you can read all the options, but I hope you know ये तो provision का question है, fact का नहीं है. This is question of law, not a fact. If you know the right answer, तो ही इसको आगे बढ़ के बताएं. The correct answer is A, the first option that you get. This is the actual penalty that can be imposed in this case. Again, Kalika, section 206, power to purge information, inject books and conduct inquiries. Penalty for non-compliance waiver is 1 lakh rupees, and in case of continuing, it will go to 500 per day. Exact provision. Section 206 subsection 7. ये सब जो इट्स लाइक एनी बिट उनको आदमी में हमें कहाँ से आ रहा है, समरी बुक का स्क्रीनशॉट चाहिए. प्रोविजन यहाँ पे लिखा है, सो जस्ट टू गेट यू वेयर इज इट रिटन. ठीक है, लाइक मैम आपके समरी बुक में लिखा है, स्टडी मटेरियल में भी लिखा होगा, ऑल माय बुक्स आर मेड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ ICAI स्टडी मटेरियल, सो यू कैन फाइंड इट देयर आल्सो. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 7. From the case scenario, it is observed that registrar seized certain important documents in the course of inquiry. After inspection, what procedures to be followed pertaining to such documents? बहुत easy. Trust me, second case scenario is much easier than the first one. Procedures to be followed. ये रहे आपके options. The registrar is required to submit such documents in the special court which permitted seizure. Okay. B. Registrar is required to forward all such documents along with the inquiry report to central government. C. Registrar is required to return such documents back to the company after making if considered necessary for PC stamp. Registrar is required to retain such documents with further instructions until further instruction is received from the special court. 180 days में return करने पड़ते documents, खा नहीं जाती आप documents until receipt. You can again call the documents with special instruction from special court. उसके सिवाय नहीं, but एक बार के लिए 180 days में return करने पड़ते. Companies Act चल रहा है, इससे भी नहीं चल रहा. Okay, so where is it written? Section 209 search and seizure. Return of books and papers. Seized books shall be returned, but within 180 days of such seizure. May be called again by the registrar for a further period of 180 days. Registrar or inspector before returning can take copy of place identification marks. Clearly लिखा है लाओ. Book पढ़ो सब मिलेगा. Okay. Now coming to question 8. What is the requisite requirement for increasing the remuneration? अब आ गया आपका chapter 3. Okay. What is the requisite requirement for increasing remuneration of directors, including whole-time directors and managing director, to 12%, so that it shall be in accordance with relevant provisions of Companies Act? If you know, section 197 here. Because remuneration, you should know the maximum remuneration and you should know so increase करने के लिए क्या चाहिए. इनको 12% करना है. किसका remuneration? Managing director का. If you know managing director का maximum remuneration allowed more than 1 के लिए 10 है. इनको 12 चाहिए. ठीक है? And one best thing that you will learn out of this question is you're not supposed to find what is correct. You're supposed to find what is most appropriate. इसके तुम ऑप्शंस पढ़ोगे तो समझ में आएगा करेक्ट तो नहीं देगा, मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट ढूंढना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो board resolution increasing the remuneration to 12% needs to be authorized at GM and thereafter duly sanctioned by ROC. Don't go for my expressions, they could be deceptive. Board resolution increasing the remuneration to 12% needs to be authorized at GM and thereafter duly sanctioned by the tribunal. Board resolution increasing the remuneration to 12% needs to be authorized at the GM subject to schedule 5. Board resolution increasing the remuneration to 12% needs to be authorized at the GM and thereafter duly sanctioned by CG through regional director. हमारे डायरेक्टर की सैलरी बढ़ रही, पूरी दुनिया इन्वॉल्व होगी इसमें. Obviously, the answer is C. Schedule 5 is the only compliance that is to follow. CG approval पहले था, पहले फिर amendment आ गया. Okay, the answer is C. It's like कहाँ लिखा है 197. अब you will see वहाँ पे ना, if you want to go beyond 11%, you have to go SR. If you see in these options कहीं भी SR नहीं था, so you'll be like, ma'am, correct answer तो था ही नहीं. That is why I tell you most appropriate. Yes, most appropriate ढूंढो, सब काम हो जाएगा. Okay, next, 9th question. The case scenario states that registrar of companies had called ex-directors of the company for examining them during inquiry. Is registrar empowered to call ex-directors? इसका तो तुम्हारा मतलब obvious answer. Even if you not studied, the answer would be yes. 4 options है. Let's see. First, registrar cannot call ex-directors of the company without order of court. Registrar may, by issuing a written notice, call the ex-directors of company for seeking requisite information. C. In case registrar is appointed by CG to conduct investigation, then only he can call ex-directors of the company. Except the tribunal, no other authority is empowered to call ex-director of the company for any examination. Answer is B. Registrar का सिर्फ power है. C. Power to call for information, inspection and conduct inquiry. उसके duty of company and its officer to furnish information clearly लिखा है, duty of past officer to furnish information. उनसे मांगता है तो देना. और ये एक्स ऑफिसर की बात. यस, एकदम सिंपल है, मस्त है. मैं आपको ही मस्त लगा है. अरे इंस्पेक्शन तो तुम ऑप्शन में छोड़ के जाते हो ना, तो तुमको कैसा लगेगा. आई हैव टोल्ड दिस ऑलवेज इन माय क्लास. इफ यू बीन माय स्टूडेंट यू वुड नो. आई ऑलवेज टेल यू, आईसीआई को बहुत अच्छे से पता है व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स लीव फॉर ऑप्शन एंड व्हाट डू दे स्टडी. सो डोंट बिकम दैट, यू नो, कि आईसीआई को पता था तुम छोड़ गए और तुम छोड़ गए. यस, ओके, सो दिस इज क्वेश्चन 9. कमिंग टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ केस सिनेरियो 2. According to the case scenario, while inspecting the company, the team of SFIO came to know that the income tax authority had already initiated investigation against the company. From the given options, choose the correct one that indicates as to how, in amidst of such a situation, SFIO will be conducting the investigation. अगर किसी को भी याद आया, मैम आपने पढ़ाया था, जब SFIO takes over the investigation, तो कोई भी investigating agency does not have the power. बराबर, but इनकम टैक्स को इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी नहीं है, इट्स एन अथॉरिटी. तो अगर मैंने बुक पढ़ाया था तो मैंने एक और चीज पढ़ाई थी, इफ यू रिमेंबर. इफ यू डोंट रिमेंबर, ऑप्शन लिख दिया था शायद. SFIO has to put its investigation on hold so long as the company is being investigated by income tax authorities. SFIO will proceed with its investigation on the basis of report submitted by income tax authorities. C. SFIO will proceed with its investigation while income tax authorities shall keep on hold its investigation. Income tax okay. D. SFIO will simultaneously continue its investigation along with income tax authority. मतलब दोनों अपना अपना investigation करें. That's not possible. क्योंकि investigation authority अलग अपने दूसरे जाके सीज कर देंगी, तो ये कैसे करेगा? और ये भी ले आके सीज कर देगा, तो वो कैसे करेंगे? मतलब D तो is not working. और एक दूसरे see, A says SFIO has to put its investigation on hold. Oh, SFIO करेगा, नहीं होगा. SFIO will proceed on the basis of report. मतलब तब तक वेट करो जब तक इनकम टैक्स खत्म ना हो. क्लियरली लिखा है लॉ में. C is the answer. SFIO will proceed and income tax authority रुकेगी. Okay, because SFIO does investigation for many authorities. It's not just company that. वो बहुत कुछ इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगा. इनकम टैक्स सिर्फ इनकम टैक्स इन्वेस्टिगेट, इसकी वजह से बहुतों का काम हो जाएगा. हो सकता है बाद में कस्टम भी लगा दें, हम फैमा भी लगा दें, बहुत कुछ लगा दें. So investigation into the affairs section 212. No power of investigating agency to initiate, but दो चीजें हैं यहाँ पे, पहले ये सुन लो. No other investigating agency shall proceed any investigation in case of such offence which has already been initiated shall not be proceeded further. Okay, अब second rule, जिसमें income tax वगैरह का नाम आता है. All other authorities to furnish information to SFIO and sharing information by SFIO with other authorities. In case SFIO has been investigating an offence, other investigating authorities, state government, police, income tax, and information shall provide all the information to SFIO and SFIO will also give it to them. Yes. और वहाँ पे क्लियरली लिखा था किसी और का चल रहा है तो रुक जाओ भाई, हम करेंगे. Okay. This completes 5 questions of case scenario 2. Now moving ahead to multiple choice questions, which is the third part in a way. The first part case scenario 1, second case scenario 2, third part multiple choice questions, individual MCQs, and fourth part is descriptive questions. So now moving ahead to MCQs.